So, this is a terrible day to be an Oklahoman trans person. Um, Ignore the Project Set Guy gameplay footage. Uh, I have that mainly because I have a short attention span and I'm doing this unscripted and I don't like black screen videos and I'd rather have, like, something happening in the background. Um, so, a trans person was murdered brutally. This is all unscripted. Oh, and by the way, my name's Jack. I use the pronouns he and it. And I am devastated. Next. Is it next? I think yes, it's next. Next, Benedict, who uses the pronouns they and them, was murdered in Osawa, Oklahoma. I live in Oklahoma. I'm not going to tell you where, but I live in Oklahoma. And as someone who is transgender and, lives his life in a deeply conservative red state, I'm terrified. I'm absolutely appalled, and I'm terrified to even go to school. Because I've had stuff like this happen. I've had people make fun of my name. I've been dead named multiple times. And the sad thing is that no one does anything about it. Because basically what people think about trans people is that you don't matter. And that was the case for Nex. Because basically the governor was like, trans people don't matter. And decided to force everyone to just go in the incorrect bathroom. Now, at the school I go to, I can easily walk. We have an aviation course. Actually, wait, that might be. We will call this building Building A. So in Building A, there is a gender neutral bathroom, believe it or not. I could easily walk across campus and walk in and just use that bathroom. There's also, we will call this building Building C. I can go in that bathroom and people do not care. I think the worst part about this is that their death was ruled death via natural causes. Now, I'm sorry if this is a little hard to understand. Nex was brutally assaulted in a school bathroom by 3 older girls. They had repeated head trauma by the girls slamming them into the bathroom tile floor and continuing to slam their head in. And then Nex passed away a day later due to their injuries. They succumbed to their injuries. So I don't know what makes that, a freaking natural cause, but okay, yeah, sure. And another interesting fact, that school has the founder of the libs of TikTok on the school board. The libs of TikTok is an FBI, FBI notated, hate group. The FBI classifies the libs of TikTok a hate group. So that's cool. Again, this is appalling. And how no one's getting charged for their death. Excuse me? I have a sneaky suspicion that this is all because they are non-binary. And I'm literally about to cry. Don't cry. My voice becomes really shaky when I cry. So, I'm going to talk about someone from history who succumbed to their injuries and died, and the person who assaulted them was prosecuted as a murderer. I'm sure you might have an idea of who Alexander Hamilton was. He was a founding father of America. Now, famously, he had lots of disagreements with other people like Thomas Jefferson. But enough about slave owners. He, at the end of the musical Hamilton, he got into a duel, and in real life he did get into a duel, with Aaron Burr, his former friend. Aaron Burr shot Hamilton, because back in the day that was something people did to settle disagreements. So Aaron Burr shot Hamilton, and Hamilton was rushed across the river to a doctor and succumbed to his injuries. And Aaron Burr was put on trial as a murderer. Now, I know that was 100 years ago maybe? But I feel like it's insane that no one is getting charged with at least manslaughter. Like, the girls aren't getting charged with manslaughter. No one is being charged, specifically because the libs of TikTok also have been known to do actual bomb threats, which is crazy to me. How they're allowed to quote unquote keep Oklahoma schools safe, but then they go ahead and kill their own students. That's cute. That's fun. No, it's not. Let's see what else. Oh yeah. They died. I feel like no one gets this. They died. D-I-E-D. Death. They're not here anymore. Because of the ignorance of 3 individuals who thought it's a good idea to say, hey, just because of who you are, we are going to hurt you and potentially kill you. This is the second state of mind that's taken into consideration when you're being charged for murder, which is intending to inflict grievous bodily harm and intending to be inflicted with grievous bodily harm just short of death. But Nex died, and no one cares. The superintendent doesn't even care. The only people who care are those who support Nex and the queer community. They died, I believe, February 8th. I heard about this case February 22nd. And I heard about it the day I had a substitute teacher, we will say in my class 6. I was dead named by a particularly stubborn substitute teacher who did not accept the fact that my name is Jack and kept calling me by my dead name. We will just say my dead name is C or whatever, I don't care. They kept insisting to call me C, even though that isn't my name. And then this one kid, we will call him Annoying Redhead, told the teacher that yes, in fact, my name is C. My name isn't C, it's Jack. And so that was horrible. And I just sat in class just listening. The exact music I was listening to is Vicinity of Obscenity, because at heart I am a deep rock and roll fan and punk fan. But this scares me because what this shows conservatives is that you can do this. We are letting you do this. This shows people that it's okay to kill people because of their identity, because of who they are. All you gotta do is just make sure they're part of a marginalized group. And you're right on your way of getting out of the case. No one, and I mean this, no one's getting charged for their death. No one. And what appalls me the most is the coroner. The coroner said it was natural causes. Are you kidding me? Natural causes. If I, okay, taking a Germa argument here, if I put you in a meat grinder and your eyeball comes out and you're still alive, and then you die, that's not natural causes. My actions have caused your death. It's appalling. Anyways, that's just my thoughts as a trans man who is in an Oklahoma school who is terrified for his life. Feel free to share your thoughts, and Hermes be with you. And just know that someone out there really, really loves you and cares about you. Okay? Take care of yourself. Have a good day. Or maybe.